Hello YouTube. My name is Avery. I'm a swing trader. You guys probably already know that. In this video I'm going over January stats, how I could have done better, what I did wrong, so you guys don't make those mistakes, and just looking at the overall, just looking at the market and the indexes. So, this month I could have done like 20 times better than I did. It's probably just because not following rules, which is like the main thing. I'll make a video just going over rules also. But yeah, it's pretty damn difficult. Anyways, we can we can start by looking at the price action in January. You can see is just like it's just been chopping. But I mean, with all this chop, gold has been going. So I've been focusing on a lot of material stocks, stuff like that. Mainly, not really tech stocks right now. Um, of course, some of them like AOI. This one's been doing really good. There's a bunch of other ones. BE, all the energy stocks, all this shit. Anyways, um, cool. We'll go over. So I have my little trade journal in front of me. Um, Here, let me pull up my Weeble and get the right stats for. Alright. Okay, cool. So, in this year so far, year to date, my P&L is 2.4%. Okay. Um, Still outperforming like SPX, DGI. So that's good, I guess, but should be a lot higher if I just follow these rules that I've been studying for like months. So, like almost a year now. I started in May or like June. So it's almost been a year of doing this, and this is my first like profitable month. So that's good, I guess. But anyways, all right. Um, so this month I took 39 tickers. So there's probably multiple trades in some of those tickers. So not 39 trades, but 39 uh stocks I traded. I had 9 winners and 30 losers, and that resulted in a 23% win rate, which isn't the best, but could be a lot worse. Not gonna lie. 23% isn't bad for swing trading. Most like of these professional swing traders, the investing champions, their win night, their win rate is not very high. It only gets up to like 30, 40%. But they know how to manage risk very, very well. So that's how they're very, very profitable. And they let their winners, um, like run. You know what I mean? They don't cut their losers or winners short. They let them run, and then their losers they cut short. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyways, so we can start out with my trades that were profitable. Um, then we'll go into the mistakes I made, so you guys can learn from those. So, so those 9 winners, only about like 7 of them are relevant, barely even. Um, my main winners were HL. This is a it follows gold, precious metal stock. I entered this day. It was Friday. I trimmed 5 times my risk and then kept on trimming just end of day highs. This just really picked up, and then I actually had a nice short right here after it got really extended, and now it's just been totally pulling back. But here we'll go over what I talked about in this trade. Um, yeah, I also I kind of added to this trade. I added this trade on this day. Um, it wasn't a lot. It was just minimal risk, just because the stop was kind of far. But you can see that it was building this base and it broke out, and then that's when it really started to pick up. So that did me really nice in this ticker. Another one, HRMC, same kind of sector. You can see the chart's very similar. Same exact Entry day, honestly, looks about the same. We can see it pulls back to the 10-day moving average, but puts in this very, very small day, right? Very low volume. Um, sees that there's a lot of supply and a lot of demand we see on this very big volume day, right? All right. So this one gapped up and it didn't stop me out. I didn't have to re-enter this name, but damn, yeah. It went up to about 108% before closing on this day. I think I sold, hmm, pretty sure I sold this day. Maybe even, no, definitely not this day. I think I sold this day. It didn't close under the 10-day moving average, but obviously that's an ugly candle right there. Um, so entry to my exit point was about 60%. It's pretty nice there. Um, I'm pretty sure I also tried to add to this position on this day also, and that went well. Here we can go back to HL, see how far this one went. Yeah, so this one went up about 63%, and then I have, and hmm, yeah, I got out of it this day because it closed under the 10-day moving average. So it's about 30% entry to exit, but I had a really good risk to reward on entry day here, so I had more size than HYMC, so I made a little bit more money, not much though. Cool. So those are my two big winners this month. We can go to gold now. I took a gold short. We can see gold was, I tried it on this day actually, because it broke this day's previous day's high, right? It broke this, uh, took this going down, and then pretty sure I got stopped out on this one because it, here, we can go into the 5 minute. Did I get stopped? Okay, no, I didn't. I held this for 2 days. So I took it on this day when it broke the previous day's highs. Okay, because we're shorting. Of course, it's not the lows because we're not going long. Um, took this one. This is just a really good setup. It was super overextended. Like you can see like what this has been going. Like, you can see the volume really going up on this day. This was nice. I was trimming my position on the 10-day moving average and the 20-day moving average, and I closed on this day. Closed at end of day, so on the 20. So I missed out on this, but it's alright. I think this was, yeah, this was over the weekend, so it wasn't, I don't know. There wasn't no point in me holding it. Um, we can go to the short version, GLL, the ultra short. This one. So this is the stock I actually was trading. You can see it's just the opposite of gold. Just going down instead of up because it's the short version. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, I took this one. I didn't take any options just because the options chains weren't really moving how I wanted them to for my like position sizing and my risk. I didn't want to be risking a lot on this trade, so I risked about 0.25% on my account to make, I don't even know what it was. Probably anyways, really good risk to reward on this. I honestly should have risked more just because it was such a good setup. But yeah, risked very small on my account to make a lot of money in this position. I also took silver shorts, but this one didn't last very long. I didn't make a lot of money on this either. This was just kind of just playing around. Where was this? Let me actually check the exact day. But I actually didn't end up holding this one. and I got out of it before it hit my stop, just because I didn't think it was ready for the short, and I was right, but I didn't really follow my rules. I think it's because I was risking too much. I was in options on this one, so puts W1. Bro, there's no shot. Hold up. Here we go. 27. 20. Took this on the 27th. Oh, okay. This is crazy. So I took this one on the 27th. You can see how extended and this massive gap up. I thought this was the day to short it at first because of the opening range. Pretty sure. Here, go back. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I took this one off of here. I see it was under the moving averages and was in a downtrend after this gap up, right? So I took this one down to the lows, noticed it was finding support on, what was this? This like $96 level, and I just sold my contracts down here. And it was honestly, I mean, pretty good trade if I was scalping, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. So I guess I don't know. I wasn't following my rules. It was a dumbass trade anyways. But I made up for it with the GLO. Okay, cool. We can go to um, SNDK. Fucking pissed about this one. So yeah, like okay, yeah. So I was in this name before last year. I think it was maybe this was entry. Anyways, made some money off the stock, right? Um, Came up, pulled back, nice consolidation on the 10 and 20, and then you can see it gets really, really low volume on this day, just after undercutting this previous day, and then it gapped up, right? So I bought this day, and just like on 5 minute opening range, whatever. And I think what did I do? I made a big mistake on this one. Here, let me go to my notes. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this one, I have a smaller account size, and this is like trading at $300 a share, and only like sometimes on Webull, or at least I thought before, you can sell like fractional shares, and I was getting a little greedy. I sold, I think, it had to have been this day. Um, Anyways, I sold way too early, as you can fucking tell. This is just stupid. I thought the stock was like overextended, like this has like been going up for so long. But why would you ever sell a stock that's going up? You know what I mean? Like like you never sell a stock unless it I was already like this trade had no risk on it, right? I already moved my stop loss up to where I bought, right? Why would you ever sell early unless it doesn't prove itself that it's going down. You know what I mean? Didn't even close under any of the moving averages. This thing hasn't even touched it. This is an insanely strong stock, and I actually re-entered it this day and got stopped out because it was just chopping this day. Anyways, this was earnings. This one was earnings. Anyways, this has been pissing me off because every time I go look at all my watch lists, you know what I mean? I just get reminded of the stock that I was literally in. It made only what like what was it? Let's see. Probably only made like 20% on the stock when I could have just held it and would have been like almost double triple by now. So, yeah, don't sell your stocks if you don't need to. There's no point. And there's not a especially in this market, there's not a lot of stocks that are going up like this. Like I was in one of the leading stocks and I just sold that bitch. So that was super dumb. We can go to, who is another good one? AGQ. I took this one off of this gap up, I believe. Yeah, I took it on this gap up, right? And I moved my stop loss to, I think it was this day, I moved my stop to low a day. Or maybe it was, I did some stupid shit with my stop loss. And they got stopped out this day, I'm pretty sure. But you can see, still it didn't even pull back to the 10 day. Didn't even touch it, so there's no reason at all to sell the stock. Um, you just need to keep your stop loss at break even, make it a risk-free trade, and just hold it. Especially if there's not a bunch of other names that are popping up that you could put your money into. You know what I mean? I would probably only had like 20% of my account, 10% of my account in here. It's not really. I mean, if it was like a crazy good market condition, maybe raising stops would be beneficial and stuff like this. But I had such a good risk to reward on this. This stupid sell, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just should have had it at break even. I would have been up a lot of bread, a lot of dough. But instead, I was right here. You know what I mean? So stupid mistake. I was looking for a re-entry right here, but I didn't end up doing it just because you don't chase stocks, right? You don't buy in the middle of this. You buy when they pull back, when they have low volume, and they break out, so you can get good risk to reward. Anyways, so yeah, another one I messed up on. Um, but it's good. It's good. Um, let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's basically um all my winners. So now we can go over my losers. I mean, these are basically this and SNDK are basically losers, bro. Like I'm a failure for this, you know what I mean? But anyways, okay. We can go to my biggest loss, Intel. Okay, I bought this one off a tight consolidation. Yeah, about this day. So very tight consolidation, not the best setup. Um, and yeah, look at that. Earnings was this day overnight. So I bought a stock 3 days before earnings, and it gapped overnight and sold at the morning. So it sold below my stop loss. You see this difference here? And I ended up losing a lot more than I should have on the trade. So yeah, you don't buy stocks um, if their earnings is coming up because it's very volatile. They can stop you out. I mean, you can see SNDK when their earnings came out. I mean, even if the earnings is good, doesn't mean the stock's gonna do what you want. You never buy a stock before earnings. Okay, anyways, that's why I have this right here. This is my new earnings. Like, what's it called? And see when the next earnings is right here. So make sure to add that to your chart so you don't make a mistake like this and lose more money than you should. That was my biggest losing trade. Um, we can go to my next biggest losing trade. Nvidia. Okay. So I took Nvidia option calls. Pretty sure. Or yeah, this day and this day. Um, I was just risking too much. The contracts were moving actually very well. If I was risking what I was supposed to, this wouldn't be my second biggest losing trade, obviously. But yeah, I was risking a little bit more than I should have, and then I also re-entered the next day off of like not really any volume, not much confirmation. Should have sat this one out. But I mean, you can see like when Nvidia goes, like these options just go crazy. So it's just like that factor of greed and this massive base that it's been putting in. Like I've been watching this for so long. That's like same with BBAI. I was watching BBAI. I mean, kind of not really, still am, but you can just see this massive wedge it was making, and I bought this. Hmm. I think it was this day. Let me see. I'm gonna see when I bought this one. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I bought this day. I risked 0.5%. Um. Yeah. I mean, I bought after a green day, and I mean, you can see how good this does look, right? Like how tight this stock is getting. I think it was worth my 0.5 risk on this day. Not gonna lie, not the worst trade, but yeah, didn't follow through even. So yeah, I don't know. This one, I didn't make many mistakes on it. Just risked probably a little bit too much for the setup. Just because I've been watching it for so long, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Anyways, need more confirmation. Um, Now we can go to TMC. Yeah. Let me see when I took this one. Okay, so I took TMC on 21. Okay, cool. Yeah, I took it on this day. It was a good buy. Pretty sure I got stopped out the same day though. We can actually go see. Yeah, no, I don't think I held this or yeah, no. Was it 20? Yeah, 21. Yeah, bought it, got stopped out instantly, and there wouldn't have been a re-entry on here just because I mean, I know it happened, but yeah, quite a bit of volume. Not a bad setup. Nice base. I like this trade, not gonna lie. Yeah, just not the best timing and risked a little bit too much, but it's alright. Uh, CLSK. This is just like a chop stock. I don't shouldn't have ever been in this, but I was watching it right here in this chop. You can just see all these wicks. You don't want to see that. This price action just is not the best. I was kind of watching this with Bitcoin, like a Bitcoin reversal, because this follows like they have a big holding in Bitcoin, but and I like how the stock has moved in the past. Like you can see these nice wedges, like just fucking explode. Like this thing moves, right? But I think I took this like 3 times. Like it was just stupid. I mean, maybe I think the first one was on this day, but you can see how it just hit that volatility trend line and immediately reversed. But I mean, now this isn't even looking too bad. This is more like a long-term stock. There's no reason for my money to be in this while swing trading. Um, what else? Ooh, I took. All right, my headset died. Okay. I took this one. Had to have been this day. Yeah, I just think it got stopped. This is just kind of chop, but not the worst setup. I mean, mm, not yeah. No, I shouldn't have been in this, bro. I shouldn't have even been looking at this. Not gonna lie. Let's see what I wrote about it. Hold up. I said, where is it? Hmm, not seeing. Okay, we can go over ALM. So this one, missed my entry today. But I took this. This wasn't even in January, but I took it this day. It's a very nice setup. Pretty sure it's at all-time highs too, which is nice. Yeah. So all-time highs. You can see this massive run. I love how the stock moves. Um, momentum pulls back, momentum pulls back, momentum pulls back. You get the gist. Um, yeah, I bought this one yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Got stopped, gapped up, and I should have taken it after it broke previous day's highs, but I was asleep. So yeah, not locked in. But yeah, it's annoying when you're watching a stock for so long, then you miss it. You know what I mean? So you gotta stay locked in. Um, ooh, this is a bad one. So at the end of January, I think 130. No way I bought it this day. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. So on January 30th, I took 3 trades. Took SNDK, RKLB, which is this one, and ASTS. So we can look at ASTS. This is the only one I should have taken on this day. Shit. Don't mind all these lines, by the way. Don't be thinking about these yet. Anyways, I took this one this day. Okay. You can just see the stock just only wants to go up, right? So I've just been waiting to get in this name. Um, yeah, built a tiny little base here. I don't, I might have even entered it this day also and got stopped in the same day. But anyways, this one stopped me like 3 times this month. Um, took it on the 30th. This was the best setup. This is in the same sector as RKLB. You can see they did the same thing that day. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have even been looking at this considering I already was in an ASTS trade. Um, this one's the leader, as you can see, for KLB. I mean, it's also like a crazy strong stock, but ASTS looked better. It was holding the moving averages better. Yeah, don't take multiple stocks in the same sector. Like, when one goes down, they're all gonna go down. That's why I have this. This is my individual stock scanner, so you can see um, green or red. Like that's usually how it's gonna go. Red, 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 right? Or green. All the sectors move together, right? Like 99% of the time, you get it. Okay. Um, that was stupid. SNDK, about it 130. Yeah, I think this one just had a lot of volatility in this day and stopped me out and continued to go higher. But optimal entry would have been this day, which I was actually going to place this trade, but yeah, you don't chase setups, you know what I mean? This isn't a long consolidation. I would have liked it to pull back a little bit more. This candle is really nice to see, not gonna lie. Would have liked an undercut of that day, and then it would have been a lot better of an entry. But yeah, didn't take it this day. Waited, and then I took it on earnings. Yeah, I took it on earnings. Got stopped. Anyways, I lost like 1 or 2% that day. Nothing crazy. I'm getting a lot better at managing risk, but holding winners and stock selection and trimming is what I'm basically working on. Taking notes every day on how to prove that. Yeah, this month I should have been up like 30%, not gonna lie, but we're not even up 3. We can look at another loser, and then that'll probably be all I'll look at for today. Ooh, ABAT. Let's see. This is a shit stock. Not a shit stock, but yeah, you can kind of see it likes to move. This is a nice setup right here. It's a beautiful setup. Just all the moving averages coming together for this massive push. This is really nice. And then breakout on high volume and an undercut day. This is a nice setup right here. But yeah, it was nice. It was making this wedge, finding support on the 50 day, and I took this one. Ooh, this one was an undercut play. So, I'll make another video on the undercuts, but you can see how this day is in the range, this day it undercuts, and usually when a stock undercuts, if it wants to go up, it will go up the next day, right? So the whole point of getting in this day, even before you see the confirmation, right, is because this day's all the buyers on this day got stopped out and orders were filled from the massive institutions to drive the stock up. So you'll see a lot of undercuts in this market right now because everything's just like chopping around. I don't know if we went over KTOS. I took KTOS on this day. Nice green bullish candle here. But, I mean, yeah, this is the best setup in the sector, but you're not really looking for setups. You're looking for the best stocks and being patient for them to set up. Like the strongest, the leaders. This one wasn't honestly a leader, but it did have nice setups. That's why I took it. Um, Nice green day. Stopped out the next day, as you can see. But yeah, I think this one didn't really end up working just because you can see this week before had a nice, or not nice, but sellers really brought this stock down, right? There no buyers were even doing anything, you know what I mean? Usually it's a chop. This one just going down. Yeah, would have liked some more green in here, some more tight, and then this one would have been nice. But yeah, you'll see it a lot of times where stocks will do this and then go right up, but they're usually in better market conditions or just not this. um, yeah. So what else? What else? Oh shit. Okay. I also took Rocket as a winner from this month. Uh, didn't make much on it, but it was a nice trade. Let me see. This is in the very beginning of the month. I took this one on. Let's see. Damn. Yeah, I was holding this one for a while. Okay. Bought this one on the second. Oh wow. No way. No way. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. Not the second. The fifth. This big old green candle, right? So I held this one up until this day. The stock moved about from entry to close. Not much, 10%, but I had a really good risk to reward on this stock. We can go, and it was a catalyst driven breakout. Trump said some bullshit news about real estate, so that's what made this one kind of go. Okay, cool. Let me see what I was exactly filled at. I was filled at 2021. Okay, so I bought, I'll make a line for you. 21. I bought in the first 5 minutes of this break, or 10 minutes. Um, it broke above this trend line right here of like $20, and the 5 minute candle closed bullish, and I bought at it. That's all that happened. It's not hard. Going back on like the 2 minute for better example. So right here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah. This 2 minute candle volume came in, closed on this trend line right here, or right here, keeps on tapping it. Boom, broke that bit and kept running. Great trade. Almost got stepped out this day. And yeah, stock has there was some overnight. Yeah, this is the overnight news from Trump, I'm pretty sure. Open also is a real estate stock, and it had similar catalyst. It also reacted to it. I didn't take this one though, just because. Thank God I didn't. This is just like, yeah, bro. This isn't recovering anytime soon. Yeah, you can see it gapped up though, quite a bit. It was pushing, but not strong enough. RKT was the better one, and because of the IWM breaking out, so this stock was going up while all the SPY QQQ is just going sideways. So that's why I was looking at Rocket, because I said the IWM or the whatever, the NYSE. But I don't think I have many other losers that were really bad. Serve. Ooh, this is a bad one. Okay, so I bought this day. Yeah, I bought this day. You can see, um, it's like I bought this in a range. You know what I mean? Like, no reason to be buying the stock. I mean, it's above the moving averages, right? Makes a big move, pulls back. I was waiting for it to break this trend line, you see, but not any volume. There's no volume. See this? There's no volume. So, I liked how it was kind of holding above, but I would have liked the moving average to come up. Just needed more time and not really strongest sector. I risked too much on this too. This is a stupid trade. Yeah, I risked 0.5% on this, so more than I usually do. Lord knows why, but yeah, stupid buy there. No volume, wasn't pulling back. This was obvious it was gonna go down. Oh, okay. Last one. I took Rivian options. This was I got stopped out very fast on this one, and I risked a little too much. Just on all the options trades, you'll probably hear me saying that when I risk too much because I have a smaller account and I'm trying to build it, but I'm not. You shouldn't be doing that. Just follow the rules. Anyways, yeah, I think I bought this one. Had to have been in the start of the day. Yeah, I bought this one off of the first 5 minute candle, and it was working out, and then it just quickly didn't, and I sold before my stop loss. I sold on this trend line, pretty sure. I said stock where, yeah. So what I said in my journal, stock went where I wanted to, but I hit my stop loss. I was liquidity should have been lower, like a lower entry. This entry is just bad, you know. Should have been down here. Better risk to reward. Oh shit. Oh fuck. All right, we're going over ODS because I've been watching this forever. Might have taken this even 2 week or 2 times this month. I took it. Had to have been this day. Maybe this day. Anyways, you can just see these wicks. There should be no buying in here. All of these wicks are a horrible sign, and all of these like very weak closes in all of the candles. Make sure you're watching for the closes also. Very important. I'll make another. I need to make some more videos about all the candlesticks and everything, but you could probably just search that up on your own. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that was this month. This month of chop. Uh, Still probably did a lot better than most average investors that are just putting their money in here. So I guess I should be proud about that. Extremely grateful, and I'm ready to keep learning from my mistakes and teaching everyone who wants to learn. So yeah, see you guys in the next little video. I'm gonna be making weekly watch lists and going over my mistakes that week, what I can do better, just so you guys don't make the same mistakes. And yeah, good luck trading.